everyone, welcome back to Hayley's Space. My name is Hayley and I'm a nurse and knitter from Melbourne, Australia, and welcome to Vlogmas week 3. Today is actually Wednesday, and the reason for that is because I spent Monday and Tuesday doing a 24-hour readathon with one of my friends. We both were on night shift over the weekend, which we finished on Monday morning. And so we slept till about 12 on Monday and then started reading. And I spent Monday and Tuesday pretty much in the fetal position on the couch reading. So I didn't take you guys along with me for that, but it was a lovely way to relax and get back into a kind of normal sleep routine after being on night shift. On top of doing a lot of reading, I actually went shopping as well and I bought some new books. So the main purpose of the readathon was to finish Iron Flame, which is the sequel to Fourth Wing, which is quite a popular book at the moment. So we managed to finish Iron Flame, which was awesome. I'm not going to spoil anything, obviously, because I'm not a horrible person, but the ending was a bit of a shock. And so it took us a minute to compose ourselves and move on to the next book we were reading. But I did want to show you as well that I bought one of the first editions of the Sprayed Edge Fourth Wing hardcovers off of someone online, and I just thought I would share that with you because it's just so beautiful. And I don't know, I hope some of you would appreciate that. It took me a while to get my hands on, but I'm really happy that I have this copy now, and I have my special edition of the Iron Flame hardcover coming in the mail soon as well. Also, I have the holiday edition of Fourth Wing coming as well, hopefully soon. The next book I finished during the readathon was A Court of Wings and Ruin. This is the third book in the A Court of Thorns and Roses series, and I was really happy with this one, and I'm glad that I finished it. I actually started this book in April this year, and I got maybe 500 pages in, I think, and I put it on hold. I was not really enjoying all the politics and kind of wanted them to just move along and get to the point and defeat the bad guy. But I'm really glad that I picked it up again and finished it before the end of the year. So that's the other one that I read. And yeah, then I went shopping and I bought Court of Silver Flames, of course. I do have A Court of Frost and Starlight, which is the fourth one, which is a very, very small book, and I'm hoping to read that over the week of Christmas because it's quite festive. It's got some holiday themes in there, so I'm hoping to read that one and then obviously start Silver Flames in the new year. So that was my shopping from my readathon. As I said, it's nice to kind of try and get back into a relatively normal sleep schedule. Sleep last night was a bit disrupted. The weather in Melbourne at the moment is a bit wacky. So we're entering summer, which means it's hot, it's humid. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm sweating bullets today. I think it's 33 degrees at the moment, but it's cloudy, it's rainy, and last night we had a really big thunderstorm. We get lots of summer storms here, and that triggers my asthma. So if you hear me wheezing or breathing in really deeply throughout this video, I apologize. The weather has been really wacky, and so I've spent most of today inside. It is about 6:30 in the evening now. I spent most of today cleaning the house. My partner is coming home for Christmas on Friday night, and so I just want to make sure the house is nice and clean and tidy and fresh for when he arrives. So I spent today cleaning most of the downstairs, getting through some laundry and doing some bits and pieces. So I'm happy that that's done, and now I'm going to spend the evening on the couch like a sloth eating a frozen pizza that I have reheated, and doing some knitting and catching up on a lot of vlogmases. I'm really far behind on my vlogmases, and I have not knit for a couple of days. Last you saw me, I was knitting on a pair of penny gloves, and I am still knitting on this first glove. Throughout Vlogmas, I feel like I haven't done as much knitting as I normally do. I've been really busy, which you guys will have seen, but I just feel like I haven't gotten through as much knitting as fast as I normally do. And I guess that's the time of year. We're all very busy. There's lots going on, especially with family and social things, and then for me, obviously, with work. So I'm hoping tonight to make some significant progress on this glove, and I reckon I could finish this one tonight for sure, before I need to go to bed. As for plans for the rest of the week, tomorrow I am going Christmas shopping in the morning, so I'll be doing a little bit of wrapping and I'll take you guys along for all of that. And then Friday I'm working in the morning, and then picking up my partner late in the evening. So I'll probably come home Friday and tidy up the house a little bit, maybe get a couple of rows in before I go and pick him up. So yeah, not really sure how much festive content we'll have this week and how much time I will have to vlog. Coming back onto day shift, it's a bit of a shock to the system, so I'll do my best to keep you updated. Otherwise, I'm excited to have a cozy evening on the couch.
Santa, I've been good this year. Make your list and check it twice. I'll leave you a note right here underneath the Christmas lights. Carols and bells, none of them help. I still feel blue. I just wanna fall in love this Christmas. I don't need a fancy watch. You can give the elves a break. No, you can't make it in the shop. You can't put it on your sleigh. You know me so well that nobody else can do what you do.
Now you may have noticed I took a little hiatus from Vlogmas. I didn't vlog at all last week, and the main reason for that is my recovery from night shift was absolutely shocking. I didn't sleep when I needed to sleep, and I went back to work and really struggled to get back into a routine. I was going to apologize for it, but as Laura from Penrose Knits has been saying this year, this is my Vlogmas and I can do it how I want to. So I'm back with the third and final installment of Vlogmas for this year. It's Wednesday today. I had work Monday and Tuesday, so today I have a day off as well as tomorrow. And today we actually have plans besides napping and relaxing. My partner is back from Canberra for Christmas. He'll be here until I think the 3rd of Jan, and then he goes to visit his family. So he's here with me for a little while, which is nice. And so today we are planning on having a little festive day together. We're gonna make some gingerbread cookies, and we're gonna actually go see Wonka in the cinema. It's not really a film that I was planning on going to see in the cinema or was really excited about, but Callum told me that it was a musical and I didn't realize, and I love musicals. So I was like, you know what, let's go see it, and I can do some knitting in the cinema as well whilst we're there. So that's what we're gonna go do this evening, and then we're gonna go have dinner out, come home, and then watch a Christmas movie. I really wanna watch Love Actually tonight. That's the plan for today. I don't think I'll be particularly chatty tonight. I'll just take you along with me with the things that we do. Tomorrow I have quite a busy festive Christmas day. So my best friend and I are going to the shops in the morning to finish up our Christmas shopping. And then in the afternoon, we're actually going into the city and doing quite a lot of Christmas activities there. And then it will be the weekend, which is Christmas basically. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you enjoy this vlog, and I hope you enjoyed Vlogmas so far. I've had quite a few new people join me from Alexandra from FibreBound, her Vlogmas. She gave me a little mention and recommended me to some of her followers. So if you've come from Alexandra's videos and her Vlogmas, hello, welcome. So great to have you here. I hope you enjoy, and let's crack on with it.
Christmas is coming, the snowflakes will be falling. It's the most wonderful time of year. So hang up your stockings, put the tinsel on the tree, because Christmas is coming, my dear. It's the only time of year the reindeer fly. You can see them on their sleigh ride across the sky. Gather all your family round, or go out and paint the town. It's the only time of year the whole wide world turns upside down. So baby, light a fire and we'll toast the night away, because Christmas is coming our way.
Hello everyone, happy Thursday. I'm here with a little update for you. Today has been a really busy day. I went into the city with my partner and my best friend, and we had a little festive Christmas day in the city, which you would have seen. We started off the morning at the shopping centre. Actually, I had some Christmas shopping to do that we managed to smash out, and then we came home briefly and then went into the city to go see The Nightmare Before Christmas, which was showing at one of the university theatres in the city, which was really nice and really good fun. We had some popcorn, and my best friend had never seen the film before, so it was really cool to see her reactions and see her enjoy it, which was nice. Then we went to the Christmas carnival, had a go at some of the games there. We didn't win any prizes, unfortunately, but it was so hot. It was 25 degrees, 26 degrees, and the sun was shining, not a cloud in the sky, so it was very, very hot. So we decided to go straight from the carnival to where we were planning to go for dinner, and we got some drinks and had some dinner, and we were intending to stay in the city until like sunset, so that we could see all of the Christmas lights in the city, which is something I've been talking about and been wanting to do all of December. But by the time we finished dinner, it was only about 6 p.m, 6:30 p.m, and because we're in summer and we have daylight savings, the sun doesn't go down till like 8:30, 9 o'clock anyway. Like, the sun really only just fully set now, and it's about 9:15 in the evening. So we were sitting there and we were thinking, well, there's nothing really to do in the city and for the next 3 hours, and we were all quite tired and run down, so we decided to just come home. So we're home now and just chilling out, just relaxing. I've just made myself a sleepy time tea, and I'm getting some knitting done, which I really wanted to update you on, because last week I didn't knit at all, just because of how things were going with life. But I'm back on the knitting train this week. I'm really trying to get through this pair of penny gloves. So you would have seen I was working on this one. I did a little bit of work on it last week and the week before. It's been taking me forever to get through these, just because of life and being busy. But I'm on the second one now, and we're on the hand portion. So I've done all the increases, I've split for the thumb, and I just have about 10 more rows to do on the hand before casting off and then finishing up the thumb. So really not far from the end, but we do have a problem. So I lost my game of yarn chicken, and I wasn't really stressing out, but I was like, damn, I really wanted to finish these, and I was thinking, you know, I'll just put them on hold for a little bit and cast on the other pair of penny gloves that I want to knit as a gift knit. But then I decided to have a look through my stash, and good thing that I did, because I found a gauge swatch. I have no idea what I cast this on for, or when I cast it on. Yeah, no idea when I cast this on, but I'm going to unravel this and I'm going to use it for the last part of this penny glove. I'm really hoping that I can get 10 rows of the hand out of this, but if I can't, then I'm probably just going to have to suck it up and go buy another ball of this yarn, and then have another ball of this yarn in my stash. I really tried to combat the fact that I didn't have a full ball of this yarn by not knitting as many rows of the wrist, but clearly I had less in the ball than I thought. And so I really have no yarn at all to work with. So we'll see how we go. I'm going to unravel that and I'm going to knit what I can on this tonight before going to bed, and then just see what happens. Pray for me. I am praying to the yarn gods. Please don't make me buy another ball of this yarn. I want it out of my stash. So please, but we'll see what happens. I have just been catching up on some vlogmases and some other knitting videos that have been uploaded over the last couple of weeks because I am very far behind. But the plan for tomorrow is I have a morning shift at work. So I start at 7 a.m, finish at 3:30 p.m. And in the evening, I'm going to my friend's house for a little friendmas dinner. So I'm not too sure how much I'll be able to update you on tomorrow. But yeah, that's where we're at. Happy Thursday. It's almost Christmas time, which is super exciting. It's weird though. I don't feel particularly festive this year. I think that's mainly because I've been working and I've had a lot going on just life-wise. So I haven't been feeling crazy festive, but today definitely got me in the spirit, and I'm planning on watching The Holiday this weekend. Maybe I'll watch that tomorrow night. And that movie always gets me in the festive spirit. I watched Love Actually last night as well, actually, and that really just warms the heart and is just so Christmassy. So hopefully over the weekend I'll feel a little bit more festive. We'll see how we go. Thank you so much for joining me for Vlogmas, and I will catch up with you next time I see you. Everyone, it is very early on Christmas Eve and I'm heading to work. I've got my Christmas scrubs on, my Christmas earrings, and I'm gonna go work my morning shift, and then I'll be coming home later this afternoon to do some festive activities. Merry Christmas. It is Christmas Day and I'm about to head into work for my morning shift. As you can see there, I've got a bag of goodies and a cheese board. My contribution to the Christmas lunch today is a charcuterie board, so I've taken all of my supplies and I'm going to set that up a little bit later during double staffing time. But I wanted to wish you all a Merry Christmas. My plan for when I get home is to give the house a bit of a tidy, and then my partner and I were going to make our little tiny baby Christmas ham and all of our sides and have a cute little Christmas dinner here at home, and open all of our prezzies and then have a really chill, relaxed evening on the couch. I really want to watch The Holiday. I haven't watched that yet this year, so I really want to watch The Holiday tonight. So really chill plans for Christmas today. I think I'll do a proper sign off tomorrow when I edit this vlog and upload it, but I'll quickly say a thank you to all of you for joining me. So I hope you enjoy Vlogmas and Merry Christmas. Hoping that I'm in focus this time. I've checked it a couple of times, cross your fingers, but I'm here to sign off Vlogmas for 2023. I missed out on a week of vlogging, but I've had so much going on life-wise and especially at work that I'm trying to be kind to myself and recognize that that week was not a week that would have produced an entertaining or enjoyable vlog at all whatsoever. So I'm not apologizing for it, and I hope that you've enjoyed the 3 vlogs that I've managed to put out. You would have seen that I spent the last 6 days at work over the Christmas period, and I showed quite a bit of Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Christmas Eve I spent at work in the morning and then came home and relaxed for a little while. My partner and I cleaned and tidied the house, made sure everything was lovely before we had some dinner. We had some takeout for dinner. We just had Uber Eats burgers for dinner. Very festive, I know. And then we made some eggnog, watched Polar Express, and we actually drove around to see some of the Christmas lights. The weather was horrid. It was absolutely chucking it down. If you live in Melbourne, you would have known Christmas Eve, the weather was insane. The rain was crazy, but we did brave the roads and we went to see some beautiful lights. There's some neighborhoods around here that just really go all out with their lights, so it was really fantastic to see. Made me feel very festive. Then again on Christmas Day I worked in the morning. Christmas Eve was great at work. There was a really good group of people on this past week, so we got really festive on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, however, I think a lot of us were very tired, and then unfortunately we had 3 of our patients pass away on Christmas morning, which was obviously very heartbreaking for everybody involved. So I do want to quickly say that my heart goes out to anybody who at this time of year has lost a family member or is going through anything difficult at the moment. I know it's hard with all of the Christmas cheer that's going around and everyone spreading such beautiful, fantastic, joyful thoughts and messages, but if you're struggling at this time of year, my heart goes out to you, and you're in my thoughts always. So when I came home from work, I had a really relaxing afternoon before Callum and I cooked our little Christmas dinner. We made a little mini ham with a orange and plum glaze, which was really delicious, which I would have shown you, and with some crispy potatoes and some vegetables, which was really super yummy. And Callum was making some festive cocktails as well, which was delicious. I can't remember for the life of me what he made, so I'll ask him, and if I can, I'll put the names of all the cocktails down below. So if you're really keen to try some Christmassy cocktails or just cocktails in general, they'll be down below with all the other things that I've mentioned during this vlog. Then after our Christmas dinner, we exchanged our gifts and watched The Holiday, which was lovely, and I fell asleep super early, so I think I needed it. Boxing Day I worked, and now it's the 27th. I've got 6 days off now, which is great. My family's going to be flying in for New Year's, so we're going to be spending this weekend with them, which will be lovely. It'll be so nice to have some time off after working for so long and so many days in a row, which can be really exhausting, so it'll be nice to have some time off to spend with some family. Before I probably sign off, I did want to update you on some knitting. I really haven't spoken about my knitting in this vlog much, and to be honest, I'm trying to also be kind to myself about my knitting this month, but I really thought I was going to get a lot more done. We say that every month though, don't we? It's just, I think that's a rule of knitters. But I'm proud of myself for actually finding some time this month among everything else that was going on to sit down and get some knitting done. But I finished the pair of penny gloves that I was making for my boyfriend's sister. I think I might give these to his mum. I really can't decide. Once the other pair is finished, I'll set them next to each other and he can decide which one will go to which person. But I got those finished, which was great. You would have seen I played some insane yard chicken and we made it. I think there was like maybe 30 centimeters left of the yarn after I bound off and weaved in all the ends. So I'm really happy that I got that finished, and that yarn is now out of my stash, which is great. So I'm going to wrap these up soon. I'm going to put some really cute little gift tags on them with some care instructions. And last night when I got home from work, I made a start on the second pair. These will be gifted in a couple of weeks' time, the start of January. So I've got a little bit of time to work on these, and these are working up super quick because I am using Drops Alaska on a 4mm needle and have just altered the stitch count for these gloves. If you want to know more about how I alter stitch counts and things for different gauges, check out my previous vlog, and I've linked the app that I use down in the description of vlogmas number 2. So if you want to learn about that, that's where that information is. But yeah, it's just this brown Drops Alaska. I'm hoping to finish this glove tonight, well today, and get a start on the second one. Hopefully finish that one tomorrow. And then I can get back to working on my bigger whips that are still on my needles. As I said, I'm just proud that I managed to get some knitting time in this past month, because it has been a little bit chaotic. But a huge thank you to all of you for joining me this year for Vlogmas. December was pretty chaotic, pretty busy. I worked a lot this month, and it was nice to have someone along with me during the festive period. I really appreciate each and every one of you for joining me for these videos. I know it's a little bit different from the podcast that I normally put out, and there's a lot of Vlogmases going around this time of year. So thank you so much for watching and following along with me this month. I've really appreciated each and every one of you, especially those of you who have left comments. I do see them all, even if it takes me a minute to respond. So thank you so much if you have left me a beautiful comment. I'm really hoping to join you again next year for Vlogmas, but that's a whole year away, so much can happen between now and then. But we'll be back to our usual regular scheduled programming with podcasts in February. I am going to be doing a Everything I Knit in 2023 video, and that will be coming out in January, and then we'll be back to podcasting in Feb. So keep an eye out for those videos. They'll be coming your way. I'm hoping to improve my setup next year. That's one of my goals for this channel, is to maybe get a proper camera and stop filming on my phone, maybe even get a microphone, who knows, so I can really properly show you guys what I have been working on and give you some more detail into my knitting, which would be lovely. As I said though, thank you so much for joining me for Vlogmas. Happy holidays if you're celebrating this time of year, and I hope you all have a wonderful new year. I hope the new year brings you some amazing, wonderful things, and I hope to see you all in my podcasts. Thank you so much again. I don't know how many times I can say it, but thank you for watching these videos and keeping tabs on me and hanging out with me on this channel. I've really appreciated it, and I will see you in my next video.